Yeah, I would like to make that video to explain something that I just found in repeating dynamics, repeating behavior when people come to my sessions, specifically women, where they ask, how can I learn to surrender? How can I learn to let go? And as Betty Martin said, your nervous system is not created to go along with stuff that you don't like. And to surrender doesn't mean to push yourself through something that you don't like to feel. So the way how you learn to surrender is actually on the other side of surrender, where you're going into an action for yourself on somebody where you can be healthy, selfish, with your own pleasure and feeling somebody else up while feeling into somebody else's boundaries. So from a place of pleasure related touch, making a connection to that person that you're touching, feeling the oxytocin engagement, as well feeling into somebody else and feeling into somebody else's boundaries and guarding their boundaries. So in this place, the more you allow yourself to feel and feel from a place of empathy and compassion into somebody else's energy field, the more you know on which place you don't like what other people do to you for themselves. So where do they start to engage with you and do something to you to get a reaction out of your body? Because this is normally the place, to speak in general, where our body shuts down and where people start to do something to us where they want to have a reaction. That might be you have to react in a certain way, or they want to hear a sound, or whatever there is. And this is where we learn to adapt ourselves to somebody else's action. So we start to please the person doing stuff to us that we don't like anymore. Internally, we just hopefully hopefully it's over soon, or we start to act and pretend that this is pleasure, and we push ourselves through that we think we should like that to please the other person, not to disappoint that in their action. So again, if you want to learn to surrender, you have to be capable of taking, so receiving by doing. And the receiving by doing dynamic starts with pleasure in your hands, starts by feeling, receiving pleasure while you're in action on your hands, on your body, on your entire skin, on your genitals, by guarding the other person's boundary, and see where they are at. Okay, I hope that makes a little bit transparent this dynamic. Please look up bettymartin.org or look at sacredlovers.com, and please feel free to reach out in any way you want if you have any questions. Thanks for listening. Bye.